Are you struggling with coming up with chord progressions on the spot?
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad!
And you don't really want to use like MIDI chord packs or even chords from your favorite songs. You just want it to feel like it's coming from you. In today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with you guys the best hack for chord progressions that you can just really come up with on the spot. And I stress on the spot because sometimes you're in the studio session with artists or a producer and you want to be able to be efficient in these collaborations. You don't want to just be like, oh, my brain is fried or something like that and skip up on the opportunity. You want to really be locked in. And one way to be locked in is having a method where something that you can just really follow up practice that just allows you to just plug and play. So let's get into that. Now, many of you probably seen this picture before, and if you haven't, this is called a circle of fifths. Now, you don't have to know everything about the circle of fifths and able to do this hack, but the only thing you'll probably will need to know is how to build a triad chord. And if you don't know how to do that, you can watch this video here. But honestly, you can still follow along in this video because I'm gonna be showing you guys my notes and we're just gonna be building it out from there. So let's get started. So let's actually take a closer look at this. So on the outside, for each note, you're gonna play its major chord. So for example, you have your C major, G major, D major, A major. And then on the inside, where it has the M right next to it, you're gonna play its minor chords. For example, you'll have your A minor, E minor, B minor, F sharp minor. All right, so let's get into the sauce. Now, before I tell you, make sure you keep watching because I'm gonna show you a practical use and cook up a beat and show you how you can apply it to your beats. So the way this works is that you're just gonna pick a note from the circle on the outside. So it could be C, it could be D major, it could be E major, either one that you wanna pick. But I'm gonna stick to C to make it simple and since it's all white notes. Then you're gonna look at the adjacent chords that are right next to it, which is your F major chord and your G major chord. So with these three notes and the three bottom notes, you're able to just stay within this parameter and just mess around with the chords from a C major chord to an A minor, to an E minor, to a G minor. So for example, I could start on E minor, F major, A minor, G minor. One more time. So no matter what order you choose, it's always going to sound good. And you know, if you wanted to make it sound better and more like a pro, then you're going to want to use inversions and you're going to want to use your bass notes. And then you could just keep going, just having more fun with it. So I can even switch it up and do like a A minor, E minor, C major, D minor, go back. Yeah, 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 yeah. And like I said, you could always choose a different key and just choose the adjacent. So we could start at G and then choose the adjacent chords, which is our C major and our D major. And within this parameter, you can mess around with any chord and play with them. For example, again, since I selected G for the parameter that I'm in, I don't only have to start on G major. I could start on a different chord. I could start on an A minor, C major, something like that. So I could do like A minor, B minor, C major. Keep going up. Just spend some time on this. Don't try to get all complexes. Have some fun. So I got Clear pulled up. This is a contact plugin. Dude, I love like contact pianos. Like Keyscape, yeah, it's also top tier, but if you can't like really afford Keyscape at the moment, then Contact is definitely the next best option. And these pianos sound really good. So I was just kind of freestyling it, so it was a bit choppy, but you know, I'm an aspiring pianist, so every day I'm gonna be, you know, learning, bro. So right now I usually try not to quantize my music, but you know, for the most part, if we zoom in, you can see I actually did quite a good job. I actually did better than I thought at my timing, like, dude. But you can see some notes are quite off. Now, I'm not gonna get all technical and try to move it around to still make it sound realistic. I'm just gonna quantize it. There we go. Duh. That's the note that I was trying to get. So it's like, I think that was supposed to be a B flat. Yep. All right, cool. So I'm just gonna bring this laptop over to my other desk because trying to like just work from here, I'm still trying to figure out a way where, you know, I could just make a seamless kind of setup, workflow in a sense. All right, so I actually want to put halftime on this. Usually when I have like fast melodies, I kind of like to slow it down a bit. That's cool for an intro, but since, you know, I played a melody, I still want to have what I played. I don't want it to just kind of take away everything or slow down everything, because that defeats the whole purpose of me trying to sound all good. You know, that's the thing. Like, composing and making music is a lot different. Like, I don't think people really think about it. That's why you have some pianists that can't really make trap music because they don't know the pockets to slip into. Well, I guess they can make trap music, but they will have to study the pockets, you feel me? Or leaving space for artists. You know, it's a thin line with that. I'm just gonna go a little. Yeah. It gives it a more darker tone, like. And then I probably switch the piano. Still the clear pianos, but they got a lot, bro. Dude, their piano sound fire, bro. Ooh. Nah, I definitely gotta put this as my favorite. The dreamy clear sounds crazy. Also found this other sound in Bazian, I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, Bazian tapes. Like, it just feels so good to be back on FL Studio because I miss the VSTs, bro. Like, there's just so many good sounds. With melodies, you could just be simple, bro. Don't get so crazy. Yeah. And then just have it repeat. What I like to do with my drums is kind of like beatbox it, because then that's how you really get that realistic rhythm, not some like too crazy kind of rhythm, unless that's what you're going for. Boom, never stop. I'm putting on that. It's something crazy. Add like another melody or a layer. That's the sound. Like, you know, that's that club sound, man. That, I don't know what you call that, like a bell or a pluck. It's that sound, bro. Maybe even switch out the piano again. But I still had a dreamy clear, but this is gonna be a different one. Also, if you like this loop, I'm gonna have a link in the description. You can download it for free, you know, try it out in your beats, and even send it to me. I would like to hear what you guys do with this loop. So yeah, link in the description. And then, you know, at that one part, we just gonna just drop out that one sound. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Come on. There we go. That's it for the tutorial. I just wanted to show you guys that quick hack because yeah, you may come up with something that is already out like a 6-1-4-5, but the fact that this is a practical practice that you can just start using right now, you could still be experimental because you could still either add in another chord. So it could be a 6-1-4-5, but you add in a 2 at the second half or something like that. You could get very creative with this, bro. And then you could build on top of that with, you know, your major 7 chords, your minor 9 chords, and so on and so forth, the more you learn. And if you've been watching my videos for the MPC, like, yeah, man, I would hope that you guys still tune in, you know, show support. But in the sense of like, because I know I'm gonna still be offering you value, bro, like music, like a broader sense of music, not just like a niche thing or a gear focus. I really want to be very broad, but for the most part, I'm gonna be like melody focused, I would say, because you can really get deep with the piano. Like there's too many layers. This is like a adventure that is a very ongoing, and that's something that I like, you know, to keep challenging me. So till next time, you guys, peace.